Once upon a time, in the faraway land of Mahapura, there lived a great emperor. His name was Cholapola. The emperor had a mind of his own and was very strong-willed too. He would come up with some strange thoughts and would get them executed too. Rule breakers were seriously punished. He wanted everything to be done his way only. Slightest deviation would make the Maharaj extremely angry. Well, one day the Maharaj came up with a strange request. From now onwards, I want all the men to work in the fields only during night. Yes.
Aya, how can I work in the night? Narrator, you say something. My cow Gauri has night blindness. Ayayo, how to work in the night?
King's orders. What can I do? I'm helpless. I want all the men to shave half of their moustache. Yes.
Half of my mosh is gone. None of the village girls will even look at me.
Well, such were his whims and fancies. One day he came up with a strange request. I want to listen to a never-ending story. That's right. Make an announcement.
Here. The Maharaj wants to listen to a never-ending story. Those who will impress him will get a bag of gold coins. If you fail, you will be thrown to the dungeons. Suno. Kelrapa kele. Here.
Well, many wished to try their luck, but it was very difficult to impress the king as he would come up with silly questions to confuse them. Was the water cold or hot? Was the princess short or tall? Did the cow have 2 legs or 4 legs? How old was the giant? It gave him great pleasure in confusing them, and when they stopped, he would throw them to the dungeons. Well, one day, a young boy came forward. Maharaj, I wish to tell you a never-ending story. Go away. You can't tell me a never-ending story, and I don't want to punish a young child. Please, Maharaj, let me try. I just have one condition. Every time I pause, you just have to say one word. Fir, meaning what happened next. You can only tell that one word, Maharaj. If you ask me any other questions, I will stop the story, which means I have won. If my conditions are agreed, I am ready to tell you the story. Aroused by the curiosity and the joy of listening to a never-ending story, the king agreed to all his conditions. Okay, I agree to all your conditions. I have to say fir when you pause. That's not a problem. Long ago, there lived a great king who ruled the fertile lands. Fir. One year, he had a bumper crop. There were lots and lots of grains everywhere. Fir. To save the grains, he ordered to build a huge granary to keep all the grains in it. Fir. A big granary was built. The granary had only one door and a small outlet on the top. Fir. One day, a tiny bird flew from the top, picked up a small grain and flew away from the small window. Fir. Seeing this, another bird flew inside, picked up a grain and flew away. Fir. Seeing this bird go outside, another bird came, flew inside, saw the granary, picked it up and flew away. Firr! Another bird came inside. Firr! Another bird came, picked up. Firr! Another bird came, picked up. Firr! Another
This
bird
went
came,
on
picked up
for
a grain.
7
days and 7 nights. Sometimes the same bird came back again for the grain. Sometimes it attracted fresh birds who came back, picked up the grain, and they would fly away. The king got really fed up of this. He was tired of listening to the story, and finally he said, "Stop this! I accept defeat. Here, take your bag of gold coins and please go away." Oh, why, Maharaj? You should have left me to finish it. I had more things to tell you. Oh, Maharaj, it is somewhat. Please allow. Okay. They say that the king was humbled by the intelligence of this young boy. He was cured of all his outrageous whims and fancies, and since that day onwards, he ruled the kingdom with lots of responsibility. Na 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 na.